From Japan, DAIGO Saito in the Achilles Radial SC, Lexus SC. So let's see if DAIGO Saito can live up to the hype as he enters here on the first turn under the bridge, transitioning quite a bit of distance off that rear clipping zone. Looks like DAIGO Saito nice and fluid through the turn. Nice around that last clip. Solid run for DAIGO Saito, not as close as possible to the rear clipping zone. We saw DAIGO get closer in practice to both rear clipping zones, but DAIGO putting down a solid run, the best run for sure we've seen so far today in judging. All right, tabulating the scores. DAIGO Saito, his first score is 78. That's a 78 for DAIGO Saito.